Alright, welcome back, chat. We're at part 4. The outer world. I need to get comfy. 5. Okay. So we just gave this lady over here one of those magazines, and then we found out we actually need 5. So we still need 4 more. Excuse me. Tell me how many bits I have. Let's run back into town and see if there is any, if there's any better guns we can get. This rifle's good, but I want to get rid of the... get a better gun. This is my ship. Oh, it is.
Gonna need a bigger storeroom for all these orders.
Okay, whatever. So these are mods. All mods.
Orders.
Okay. He's 60. Oh my god, for only 13 bits. Good. Do anything, Trev.
Let me guess. Gun keeps jamming, armor don't quite fit snug as you like. State your division and I'll get you outfitted. Quick and proper, or your next provision's free.
Want to use space. Now you mention it, I could use.
If you're not with a specific division, I'm supposed to take down a name before offering my wares. I'll just make it up for expediency's sake. All bits spend the same to me. As Chief Replenishment Officer, it's my privileged duty to furnish our brave troops with all of their wartime essentials. You could say I put the ration in liberation. Tell me what you need, and I'll do my ample best to supply you. As a friendly reminder, all sales are final, especially ammunition.
Gold. For 1,000 bits? Absolutely. Bio, man. least those sell for. Alright, so you got thing. We have this gun now. This game is so cool. Okay. What the fuck? Vernicus? Hello. Aww. Hello. Hello. Okay. This is the second game, right? Yes, it is.
Would pulverizing them suffice? No, I could liquefy them. Apply heat and congeal them into kibble no beast could resist. Oh, Ethel, darling, you're a genius. Approach with less haste next time, won't you? Copernicus may be tame, but he still doesn't take kindly to being startled.
I'm done. Why don't we start with the introduction?
I am Ethel Tinsley, chimeric scientist. I'm responsible for taming this delightful raptidon here. He will protect our fair town from his feral brethren in the wilds. Theoretically. Officer Carr has been in a state waiting for me to train the raptidons to, maul on command. It's rather pressing, and alas, one scientist-turned-tamer can only do so much. One might say I'm perhaps a bit on edge. Folk here have grown weary, shall we say, with the war effort, and with avoiding Carr and the minister's would-be fisticuffs.
Like a typical corporate manager to me.
No, I don't believe it is. That's what the Protectorate announcers wanted us to believe anyway, before Auntie showed us the truth. No, this is quite abnormal, I'm sure. Anyhow, all I know is that if they were to begin working with each other, the mood in town would certainly be merrier. Or something akin to it.
Okay.
Well, I was a subject once. Despite my talents, the plan dictated that I should be relegated to programming cleaning mechs. Bah. But then, Auntie's choice came along and offered to transform our lives for the better. I chose to accept. And look where I am today. Over the last year, I have climbed the rungs of my division through the sheer merit of my work. I have finally earned the respect I was always due. Poor things. They either fought to the last or chose to flee. It's regrettable, but some folk just aren't ready to embrace change. All they knew was being told how to live. They couldn't imagine any other way. Ask any of the other Protectorate subjects who converted, and they'd echo my words. When one can allow their ambitions to show, that is true freedom.
As if the anti-saved you.
They did. I was in a dreadful state before the invasion. I fear I was close to disappearing myself. The Sovereign claims to provide for all of our needs. But without freedom and autonomy, I could not find happiness, in any case. I do hope I've satisfied your curiosity. The war effort and liberating the rest of the Protectorate waits for no one, you understand?
The story. Alright. Things seem strained.
I would never imply such a thing. I'm sure the Minister and Officer Carr have only our best interests at heart. Though I must admit, their continuing quarrels give me trepidation. I'm unused to the way things are done here, I suppose. The Protectorate leadership never behaved in such a manner. So I should return to the Protectorate and accept swift death for desertion? Certainly not. I would much rather stay here, continue my work, and hope my leaders can reach an accord. Challenging though it may be, one wishes to woo Protectorate subjects to our ranks. The other wishes to secure a decisive victory with weaponry and technology. As for which approach is best, I wish I knew. Then her hands will be tied no longer. I suppose I can find relief in that. Some may think it too cruel to use Officer Carr's methods to strike the enemy while they are down. But I have come to believe there may only be one way to truly defeat an enemy such as the Protectorate. She believes this as well. Very well. I ought to focus more on my work than on social tensions anyhow.
Just leave, I don't know. And as cute as Copernicus is, I have other with my life. Okay. Finding better weapon. Ah, this man. Yes, sir. The drip is horrible. I think we already looted this house. What is
Ectoplasm. Ain't. Nope. Just taro excrement.
okay? Anyway. Oh. Hello. Man, they knew what they were doing when styling some of these people. Good goddamn. Although I wish you weren't in here so I could stuff. I'll just created. I should be able to fix it. Alright, let's go. Close that back up. That's definitely an interesting way to fix it. And 6. Absolutely, I'll take that. I didn't tell her what of much use when I first moved into the house. I had met there's some unlawful uprising airfield of places. Heard out. I have been hurt. I have even heard it rumored invaders attack Paradise Island. Should the worst come to pass, I all will. I first answered your call. Well, help by any means necessary. Having something safe to fall back could provide value. Twice this week I've input the wrong code and locked myself out of the terminal. If it happens a third time, I suspect I will be recommended for a mental refreshment. Given how scattered I'd felt, maybe that would be for the best. I've kept waiting for combat at the invaders. I have ordered the field. No matter, I must remain diligent. Perhaps I've write the code down it to the refrigerator. such until I've properly memorized it. It is not as that I've wrap of paper. I need hacking 3 and a bypass. Bitch. Okay, there's some rich mellow. Oh. Here it is. It looks like to be the terminal that has been written onto a scrap of paper. Rolls. What do you like to do, trader? Unseal the cellar, of course. Seal cellar. Right. Hello, Nemesis Earth. Yo. Oh, this is the.
I suppose it was only a matter of time until we were discovered. Though what an odd thing to die for. Apples.
Apples? What are you talking about?
Is that not why you've come? Because you discovered our recent larceny at the greenhouse?
Why would you ransack the greenhouse?
The greenhouse's stolen bounty offered a healthy alternative to gorging ourselves on that vending machine poison. Alas, I was spotted on 1 or 2 forays.
Hands are shaking. Think of old starving, aren't you?
I am merely quivering with rage over this insulting interrogation. And that scent you so subtly pointed out is the aroma of noble effort. Foreign to you, I'm sure. Enough! We know what is expected of us, and we have readied ourselves to meet death in all its personas. Have you?
Wait, no.
Advance!
No!
Swapping magazines!
Oh my god.
You did me a big favor here. I knew someone, or something, had been absconding with food from the greenhouse. But never in a million skips would I have guessed it was stolen. Huh. Guess I had this mystery all wrong. Small part of me was hoping...
Warren L. Warren?
Never mind. It's downright foolish.
What up, what up? Hello. Don't judge. Go ahead. And we don't judge.
I lost a friend in the invasion. A good friend. Thought maybe all this was her trying to send me a message of some kind. Like I said, foolish.
Oh. Sounds sad. Sounds like she was really special to you.
She was. Yeah. Well, that feels good to say aloud, even if it hurts too. Romantic entanglements ain't exactly encouraged between troopers, especially in the same division. Supposedly compromises our decision-making in the field. But I digress. Thanks for your help, and for listening to my languishments. Glad someone else might remember her now, too.
Highly security lockbox. Take that off your hands. Grenade. Shells. Bits. While you're just standing in the corner, more. Oh no. Oh no, what is this pose? Brother in Christ. Hell. We're leaving. Okay, I think we took everything. God damn it. All good, eh? Good. That's good to hear. It's almost Friday, so... Okay, so... That.
This paradigm thingy people are always going on about. Does it really improve your life?
Oh, yes! The paradigm we serve supplies all we deserve.
I wonder if it would help me. Is it available in extra strength?
Property. Okay, so we're at their minister's house now. Note to self. Genius as all of the following outreach. Voice sponsor. Possible. Capitalism 101. I'm done. An introduction to anti-space, and you can corporate ladder. Oh no. Okay. Slogans for the attention of I trust the paradigm when your life has the protectorates forsaken you or not? That one's a bit, I like that one a bit better. Suitable secondary titles in honor of art of one accomplishment. Dashing devil. Excuse me. It's true that persuasion can be pushed aside in favor of battles, bloodshed. I hope to law that this is not the case, but age is catching up with me, and I've fallen on deaf ear as if I am but a doddering old fool. I know the eyes of Auntie. Everyone else. If I am to show my methods, first, I must fail. Oh, here's Miss Tinsley. Okay. The doctor lady. It is regrettable that you are harboring these thoughts. Ways. If all else fails, simply find a own. Where you'll find the inadequacy. It works for me every time. Although, should these feelings stem from any lingering protectorate connection, I may be able to of you and still possess any saying reluctant of fully giving themselves to Auntie. If so, do tell your favorite minister find yourself. Excuse me. I'm gonna lurk you up also. You're good. Thank you for the lurk. I appreciate you. Duly noted.
When might I begin laboring for Auntie? I so eagerly want to contribute to the corporate whole.
Pull your thrusters, Fred. Little guns can go the long way.
Bounties.
These riffs got me awful perturbed. Ain't reality hard enough without some nerve-wracking phenomenon punching holes in it?
Sir, you know you are floating off the ground, right? You know what? Maybe he's doing it on purpose. Local bounty. Bounties. Fire is bit. Yes. Yeah, why is it still? Okay, we have to confront Savannah. We have to find her more.
And preservatives.
Very last.
Welcome, welcome. How can I improve your day the Auntie's way? Gladly. No better choice than Auntie's choice. Welcome, welcome. See anything you... Anything you like?
Oh shit, I'm dead. What the fuck? Grenades. We can find a workbench. That would be nice.
What's the fastest way to climb the corporate ladder?
Do your immediate supervisor's job better. Make them look good. And also cross the line.
Yeah, we were just here. This. You're putting your bits in the fridge? Okay, don't. Alright. Anyway, home?
Ask them defectors if they miss anything about Protectorate life.
Oh, there's signs.
They said community.
Yep. Community.
I guess some travels on. Oh. there's two of them. Okay, yeah, we'll just go this way. No problem. No problem at all. Okay, that was scary. Where my companions are, but they don't exist. Are you taking those in a second? Purest of vision. For its flawless all things. Our yeah. I don't know. Shall be architect, if you will. Was the architect a not in this you that is of no literally like the term architect is an abstraction effect yet unknown bond. We honor the zero that name as the omega point of the equation with the same bounding expression. So let us give thanks to the architect for our part in the perfection of the grand plan, be it as an enlightened mathematician or simply a programmer of manual labor automechanicals. Honor the equation and architect with every action, no matter how mundane such action may feel. For every action is a step towards the eventual realization of the equation. Okay, so what's her name was talking about so much? Why can I not talk to you? You want me to close the door? Close the door. Excuse me. You have pretty eyes. How do I speak to you? Fuck. Steal all your stuff first, or...
We're closed.
Oh. Now I can talk to her.
Did you not hear me? This place is closed. No learning today about how everything happens according to the obscure calculus of an indecipherable plan.
You're a friend of Augustine, aren't you?
Why are you asking? Who are you?
An old acquaintance.
An old acquaintance? How old? Do you know what happened to her that caused her such anguish it drove her to her present course of action?
Talked about.
No. But even not knowing the details, I could see it troubled her. I haven't seen her since before the corporatists invaded the island. I'm afraid she's going to do something terrible, but I just don't know what. Maybe none of this would have happened had I not introduced her to Victor.
The guy who you were firing with.
How did... You saw her terminal, didn't you? Victor's an Order archivist. We were all friends for a time. But then, shortly before the schism, they started talking to some others inside the Order. That's when things became tense. I started to become uneasy, scared, really. She kept getting angrier with the Order the more she worked with Victor and her other contacts. On top of everything else, it became just too much for me.
Is it true that the...
No. But it had to be someone's fault, right? The Protectorate couldn't possibly have failed to safeguard the colony. And they had to answer the accusations the Order leveled at them.
Did you ramble on about the Sentinel versus the role of corporatism serial a lot?
Among other things. For some reason, she was obsessed with the cliffhanger ending of Chapter 6. It was the one where capitalist fanatics brought complete destruction upon Arcadia. But you know how it works. It was somehow miraculously saved at the beginning of the next chapter. Didn't matter to DeVries, though. She just kept going over it and over it. Would have talked to a Crabble about it if there was no one else to listen. That, and the invasion itself, set her mind to dark things. I begged her not to go down that road again.
Again?
She was so agitated when I first met her. Must have been 7, going on 8 years ago now. She never slept, didn't talk to anyone if she could avoid it. After we became friends, she began to change. Still bothered her from time to time, but I thought it mostly behind her. I couldn't watch her go back to how she'd been. Or worse.
You're too mean.
We became friends when she... well, she saved me. I'd said something without thinking. Must have been distracted. We all know to watch every last word we say. For some reason, she interceded on my behalf with an arbiter. And she convinced him he didn't hear what he actually did. No one does that. Void, I didn't think anyone could.
Like, no.
It's difficult to explain. She spoke about things in unfamiliar ways. I felt her words to be freeing, at first. But slowly, I began to feel unmoored, doubting everything I ever knew. She said learning the truth of things was worth it. But now I question whether her truth was just more of her penchant to sow chaos, no matter who may be caught in her schemes. Some days I wish I'd never listened to her at all. Others, I can't help but miss her. Even with everything.
Ever see her again, Savannah?
I did try to. Once. After the corporatists invaded Paradise Island and took over Fairfield. They seemed to let anyone in there. Some boisterous fellow even tried to recruit me.
She there, did you?
No. Nearest I could surmise, she'd left just prior to the fall of Fairfield. I'm ashamed to admit, I did break into her safe. She used the same code for everything. 15-778. She said it had some meaning from her previous life. I'd hoped she'd left something for me, but the safe was empty.
Items. What do you know about what she was doing at the Vox station?
What do you mean? It was where she worked, one of the Protectorate's communications hubs. She didn't speak of it much, at least to me. She may have spoken to Victor about it.
Alright, well this is all fascinating. I have to find her before she does something drastic. Goodbye.
I know I've no right to ask this of you, but when you find her, please remind her of who she used to be. She's unwell, but I know there's still hope for her.
No, she's gonna die. She's definitely unwell. There's no hope for her. I'm gonna kill her.
I understand. Perhaps it actually is for the best. I truly cannot say.
I'm dead. Yeah, by the way, I'm actually gonna kill your friend. Oh, I see them all over there. scurried away. Alright. Where is my ship? Yeah, fast travel me to the incognito. I think I only have one more of those lockbox keys. Talk to Val.
Commander, there is a 98.7% chance that hunting Agent DeVries will require greater amounts of ammunition than you currently possess. Ammunition can be purchased at vending machines or crafted at a workbench using materials like this collection of scrap metal and powder.
Not her leaving, I'm dead. Here's the little pod thing. Anyway, Miles?
Heard what you found at DeVries' terminal, back in Fairfield.
Void me if I understand any of this. DeVries sold us out for what? Because of a few equations? Some dots and lines on a graph? Good fucking law.
Oh,
she
no.
wasn't a damn scientist. She said it herself. She didn't understand all of it, the math. So what was she thinking?
He said the fuck word. Oh, no. No idea, it's all a little strange.
How can you be so even-tempered about this? I know you didn't know her like I did. Like I thought I did, but she betrayed us. She killed our friends, Commander. Damn it! I never wanted to talk about this. I wanted to just leave it alone. Told myself, no point in dredging up the past. Should have known he wouldn't rest. DeVries may have saved me on Triangulum, but I wasn't the only one looked up to her. Lots of the other recruits talked about her too, back at the academy.
What were people saying about her?
We all thought she was the pinnacle of what an agent should be. Tough, smart, ain't a job she couldn't get done. And better and faster than everyone else. Inspired all of us.
I've been after my time. Being present.
Reckon so. Some might embarrassing how much worship we all put on her name. You put a tool in my hand, I would have built monuments to her. Figured my own career could be just that. Doing for others what she done for me. Never imagined I'd actually get to work with her. Me, some nobody from Triangulum. And then she betrayed us. Tried telling myself it was an accident, but now we've got the cold, hard proof it wasn't. Law only knows why she trusted the Order's numbers.
Was ascribed to her malice, even that which can be explained by incompetent. Okay. Based on her terminal, DeVries, believe.
Nice, plan-abiding folks don't kill for the betterment of their cause. Can't believe the Order plotted our murder. But 10 years ago, I would have said the same about DeVries. I mean, she always struck me as so pragmatic, real sensible-like. Never figured she'd go all in on predictions from a bunch of monks.
DeVries saw us as expendable. That's
Maybe. She seemed tore up about the choice after the fact. Guilty. Not sure if that makes me feel better or worse. I don't take issue with folks clinging to whatever keeps them afloat. Math, science, the grand architect, void, even capital. I know how most colonies run. But when those beliefs start to require hurting others, even killing them, that's worth questioning their virtue.
Period. Yep. Can't agree.
If only DeVries had shared in our good judgment, huh?
Whatever her plans, she started putting them in place while stationed undercover at the Vox Relay.
Our next point of order ought to be getting in there. Reckon there's got to be someone on the island who can help us with that. Let's keep asking around. Friendly like.
Friendly like. Oh. Oh, I need 4? Oh, messed. Oh, messed. No, you do not want me to get 4. No, you do not want me to get 4. I'm done. Do. Violently crossed out. Store all intoxicants in the safe. Hide the safe key with Val. I'm dead. These allow 3 to 18 business. Oh. I'm done. So Val has. We have a workbench somewhere. Auto mechanical model kit. Another driven out. British drone. Great.
Injuries detected. Please seek medical assistance prior to loss of consciousness. How may this unit assist you, Commander?
Do you know where the key card is? Date.
Approximately 1 month ago, Agent Ibarra asked that this unit store the keycard in an undisclosed location to assist him in drying out. Offers of applying moisturizer were declined.
I think Miles is worried about. No. Fine, just tell me where the key card is.
The keycard is located behind the skip drive in the engine room. Please do not inform Agent Ibarra of its location as per his request.
Okay, located behind the skip drive and what is the end? These are locked. Okay, I see. Alright. Behind the skip drive and need a map. fuck? I open up all the fucking doors. Engineer room. This has to be the engineer room, right?
Injuries detected. Please seek medical assistance prior to loss of consciousness. How may this unit assist you, Commander?
Find the skip drive and okay. The fuck is that? Alright, that's it. That's what we're going for next. Okay, I don't know where the hell the engineer. Find the skip drive. Fuck, I don't even know what the hell any of that means. Figure it out another day. Okay, hopefully they actually follow me. I think I deselected them last happened. There we go. Okay. So... Okay, I'm over this. Okay. I wanted to... Okay, now that I have some companions with me, I think let's... Wait. Okay, yeah, we need to go over here first. Called fast traveling. There. Thank God there's a thing called fast traveling. Obsidian, you knew what you were doing with that. Uh-oh.
Entering a confrontational state.
That was a lot easier. God, this fucking weapon is so cool! We're dead. Break that. Shock. Just like 10 more. Oh, I only have 26? Okay, yeah, we're gonna need a lot. A 100 bits. First barred shut. Okay, well, try. Ooh, what the hell is this? Barracks observational reports. Barracks observational report 4257. Moore made they thought was a joke in barracks. During this refrain, he slyly referred to a document that as yet remained terminal. Excuse me. Whether this lapse was caused by sheer hubris or conscious seed of antisocial behavior is unknown. Nevertheless, it is a clear violation of the trust placed upon him by the council. Recommended mental refreshment followed by transfer to another division. Barracks observation report 427758. Johnson spoke in his sleep last night words that sounded vaguely of his duties with the military. This may show a particularity towards either unwriting disclosures or deep-rooted disconnectment. Recommended mental refreshment. Barracks observational report. Adams confessed that he was having trouble sleeping because he couldn't stop thinking about being through the new called two-way glass. Undoubtedly, this is a sign of guilt. Recommended mental refreshment. Okay, guys.
I'll take fighting raps over living in a surveillance state any day of the week.
Okay, thank you for your knowledge. No. Amateurs. Pop you. Alright guys, we're gonna climb back through this hole again. Aw, do I have to kill them? They're just little guys. Come on. That music is loud. I love the radio. That's freaking ridiculously loud. Cigarettes. Peacekeeper. Together, okay. That off. We already picked that. Alright. Continuing on. Okay, that didn't sound like anything good. Sovereign calls on every man, woman, and child to work hard.
Ain't as tough as you thought. Hey you! Get over here before you get yourself killed!
You? Hello?
No, you ain't got what I need. And you can't come stumbling around here looking like prey. These raps ain't had a bite to eat
like
since their
Parvati's
paws dropped from the
girlfriend
look
in
of
the
it.
first
And
game.
a desperate rapt is a dangerous rapt.
Maybe I'm the dangerous one.
You're kidding,
I
right?
am the danger.
Look, even if you did somehow prove to be dangerous or something vaguely approximating it, I still rather fancy my odds in a fight. Which is why I gotta ask, what are you doing here?
Your cross sent me to find a way into the ARC.
Oh, that's a high-profile target. Huh. If she entrusted that to you, then I reckon we're on the same side. Or something like it. I'm Inez Silang, Auntie's choice. Former combat medic in the Enhanced Soldier Division. Now, menial troubleshooter. Minister Milver Street of Fairfield sent me here to retrieve some information. Not my most exciting assignment, but suppose we can't expect much with the stalemate on this island. I'll admit I was eager for some good hunting around here. My arm, my graft, needs some bolstering. But if the wraps here are as weak as this one, it won't help me none.
I've ever met a graft.
If you had, you'd know. Unless you're accustomed to seeing folk roaming around with exposed muscle fibers or stunted extra limbs on their backs.
I mean, we got Miles. He's missing an arm. And, his face is a little fucked up, but... You know, he's a nice guy. He has a nice personality. Anyway, not making fun, just conversation.
Sorry. Guess I'm just used to folks staring real hard and then steering clear. I'm considered a liability. My graph's all wrong. Most everyone else who got one passed or became permanently incapacitated. So they shuttered the program. It was a total failure. Everyone in Fairfield reckons my time will come soon too. But I'm still mostly upright. For now.
Prove them wrong? That's about right.
I just know I can do more for Auntie and for the war. It's just this damn contract. Unless I can amend it so I might fix my graft, proving myself ain't happening anytime soon. Weren't many of us grafted soldiers to begin with. To think I'm one of the lucky ones.
You are lucky you're not dead.
Not yet. Not for a long time neither, if I got anything to say about it. Truth is, my time is coming. The graft's making me sick, and it'll kill me if I leave it be. But I ain't giving up. There's gotta be a way to fix it.
You mentioned an enhanced division? Oh.
No. Enhanced Soldier Division was the fancy public-facing name for the grafting program. And when I say it was shuttered, I mean completely fucking demolished. Bet they'd erase it from the financial records if they could. It was that much of an embarrassment. In the wake of such a failure, it's left us grafted folks with no support. I only been able to treat my own ailments thanks to Doc Tinsley in Fairfield. She worked for the program for a time. She's a good one.
You could try kissing the grafts to make it better. It always makes me feel better whenever
If the
I get my
graft were an
boob kissed.
imaginary boo-boo, I wouldn't be in this mess, friend.
dead.
It's paperwork that's the problem. You looked at the fine print of an employment contract lately? It says any action taken by a worker that could result in impeded work must be approved by the contract holder. Not only would trying to fix my graft impede my work, but it's also financially unviable, unproven, a risky investment. So I'm stuck with a limb that's slowly poisoning me. Could pursue fixing it myself were I out of my contract, but if I attempted to end it, I'd have to waive all employment rights for the next year. That's a non-starter.
Yeah. Trapped by a... Wait, being trapped by plenty of awful contracts in my time, it's not so bad. Going independent.
All right. Suppose if you've been in my position and managed to do well for yourself, could be an option worth keeping on the table, if all else fails.
I hope things work out for you. Maybe I'll see you
Get
around.
the feeling you will. Go on now. There's probably plenty of Protectorate info waiting to be scooped up if you're keen. Just mind the wraps. I got what I came for, so I reckon it's time to see about my contract. Law knows I could use a lucky break.
Just me, or did Inez remind you of Helen? Tough like her. Shame she's with Auntie's choice.
Alright, thank you for your input, Miles. Anyway. We're gonna end part 4 here. Thank you, YouTube, so much for watching. Have an amazing rest of your day.